Alright. Let's see what's going on in these caverns beneath Kenabres. Try to keep up with these two, because having a difficult time with keeping track of how much. It says that there's a timer on this, but doesn't tell you how much time that you have to do it. So nothing. But what I do have, let's see here. Defensively, charge, mount up, turn on the light halo. I should actually put that there and put this here. Alright. Let's mount up, shall we? Shadow Mist. To me. I like to do all my searching from horseback.
Godspeed.
Got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
I already failed my first check. I'm only +4?
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Inevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela, paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now.
Why are you still at first level?
I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Kenabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Kenabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
I'd normally be finishing up the Kingmaker adventure path right about now, but I failed miserably, so I've come here.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Well, we got all the way to the War of the River King. We were just about to start that. We just finished the Rushlight Festival, and then I stepped into a real bee's nest.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here.
Skillfully made gold golem.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Thought there was some treasure. No. Good, Seal's already fatigued. Is that bandit armor? Good. Alright. That's all we need to start. Okay. Oh, she's already got one. Look at that. All right. We're using them pretty soon.
Who's there?
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
Sense motive.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Daskari himself has come to Kenabres. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
They always like to use ugly mug in the, I don't know, I guess this is the precursor, or... Once again, I'm off to a roaring start trying to remember words. Where you kind of train a little bit, whatever that's called. They called the Frost Giant in Kingmaker at the very beginning ugly mug as well.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on. I suppose.
I suppose.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic. Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Well, let's have a look, shall we? He's got a dagger. His masterwork. Not bad. Alright, so... in order to keep her alive, do that. And the trick is not to level up the main character all the way through this introductory bit.
Save the last one for me.
Okay, let's get rid of these things. Nope. Let's click already. First click of the game. Good idea. It's a good thing that centipede is stupid. Oh.
The inheritors, guide my blade!
Let us press on.
What's everybody rocking for armor here? You gonna change shirt. I need an upgrade. How on earth do I have a 20 armor class? Oh, that's scale mail. I thought it was leather, studded leather. Okay. I can live with scale mail for a bit. Ugh.
Into the fray!
Shadow Mist killing machine. Okay, so these guys are pretty tough.
Defeat
You
is
don't have
not
any
an
poison
option.
protection. And once again.
I'll cut you wide open!
Okay, let's get some defense here.
Do not hold back.
The light, take you!
We march ahead.
Okay, that's the land in Wendu bit. Sort of know where we are now. That's where we were.
The spirits demand your blood!
Good shot. There's the spitter. I like the amount of combat, but I don't like that they didn't work the lance into it. At least that I know of, anyway. I don't have this on the C.H.U.D Galaxy. I was getting some errors, some glitches. So I just installed the version on my computer and I'm just playing it off that. So the updates are few and far between. I think I have to uninstall it and reinstall it every time I want to get an update, which I'm not going to do. It's a pretty big game.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere.
Land just completely failed the perception check. You got a dude on a horse with a lit halo. And then a paladin in bandit armor. Just cruised right up to him.
Wendu!
Here's two of the
Lan,
companions.
did you find it? Who is that?
I don't mind Lan. He's okay. I hate Wendu.
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there.
Like, there's no doubt that with the stats and stuff like that, you can make them better than you can make any mercenaries, but the stories are just annoying.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Kenabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Tieflings are the descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusade's finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
In Kenabres, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
Just tell him that, just to tell him.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
That's what you need to do.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines. This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
That's none of your
We're looking for a holy sword.
Cool.
It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Saul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame, and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
I've got a halo.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle. Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Yes, there are other ways up, but they are far from here. And after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze. And even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
Or an air freshener.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendu too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other. It came here with its owner, a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this chaos.
Lan, watch your tongue.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
I do not believe this is possible.
Does she have guidance? She does. What are her skills, too? She's got a weird set of skills. She's like a shaman, but she's... be better off as a rogue? I don't know. I'm not sure what a spirit hunter is, to be honest with you. So basically just plus 12 to trickery. Okay. So you're gonna do that, and what is this? Religion doesn't have everybody. Okay. But I don't think I took it. Seal of shit. Alright, so I guess I'm the best at it. Yeah, alright. And the food thing is weird too.
Now, what is that?
The camping mechanics. Try and find all the shit that there is to find. I think I've already failed all the checks there is to fail, so let's do this. Have my moment. Check. I think that gains me a level, but I can't gain a level.
Hey, are you all right? You were kinda glowing just now.
That was it. The light of heaven. But how?
What did you do with it? Where did it go?
It's in my bum.
It's only us here. Your group, you, me, Wendu, and the light of heaven that sort of got, sucked into you. Any chance you can whip it out again? We do kinda need it.
Still trying to think of the name of the introductory adventure. Fuck.
Sorry, I crack jokes when I get nervous, and when I'm upset, and when I'm happy. Anyway, what I said, it came out wrong. We need to bring you to Chief Sull. You can show everyone the light of heaven, we'll rally the tribe and go into the maze, and we'll get back our kin.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time?
Tutorial.
What then?
Fuck.
The tribe will just say we're crazy and turn its back on us.
L'Oreal? That really was L'Oreal? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone. The chief will be thrilled.
You. Thousands of gongs and no one's been able to touch it, and now you, an ordinary creature of flesh and blood no different to us, get the sword and start talking about visions.
Halo.
Now, Wendu, don't be a sore loser. He is clearly different from us.
Halo.
The sword appeared before him, along with the angel's name and all that other stuff. Because he doesn't carry our mongrel taint. Heaven doesn't give a damn how special we are. We're born with evil inside us. Heaven doesn't need to know any more than that.
I am such a 9-year-old mongrel taint.
I know you're willing to tear anyone apart to uphold our people's honor, but you and Sol, you just refuse to face the truth. We are the way we are because our ancestors' bodies were corrupted by the Abyss. It does the same thing to plants and animals. There's nothing heroic or special about it. It doesn't make us better, and it doesn't make us worthier.
I'm gonna do the Uncle Fester thing where I put the light bulb in my mouth and turn it on. See?
That is just... wow, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Heaven has truly blessed you.
Electricity hasn't even been invented yet.
This power is the most majestic thing I've ever seen in all my life. Is this what the sun is like, Lan?
Yes, it's similar. But this light is more... golden? Chief Sol needs to see this. Now that we have the power of angels on our side, he can't say no. He'll have to assemble a troop to storm the maze. You Uplanders care about your kids, right? Help us save ours. Without them, we won't survive. And then, the perils of the maze won't be so bad if we go together. We'll make our way through it and find the way to Kenabres. Let's go. We'll take the short route. Well, the only route, really.
All right. It's a good thing you led me there. Wouldn't have been able to find it. Let's level up. I'm gonna go rogue instead. The worst part is getting magic items and not knowing what they are. And you don't have any other wizards, so... Tutorial, that's what this is called. It's called a tutorial. Alright. You got any healing? No. I will save it for emergencies. Who's got the best mobility of us all? It's not me, that's for damn sure. That's what I wanted to check too. If the mobility checks while on your horse for mounted combat, does the dex penalty count for that or not? Dex penalty to armor. I think it probably does. +8, +7, +5. Camellia, you are the winner. Might as well get your experience points while you can, Camellia.
I am helpful.
You are.
Am I not?
You are pretty helpful. Thanks for bringing it up. Spiders.
They will break against our resolve.
They'll beg me to stop!
Well, you're a shit archer. Start. Okay. Give him hell, Lan. Is that a composite longbow? Just a regular longbow. That's a comp, isn't it? Oh, regular. Okay. She's rocking the comp. Nope. Alright. I guess we should give them a weapon of some sort. Guess we should probably not do it in combat. So the way I understand it is if I keep my character at first level, and when I get to Kenabres, if I get to Kenabres at first level, I can exit the compound, drop off all these clowns, get rid of everybody, and then go back in by myself and get mercenaries at 500 a pop. I did it. Obviously, I've done it to get. You saw the first
I will guide us.
exciting episode of this. The mercenaries, my regular team, were already in place. I did that. I had to sell like literally everything that we had on us. It was 2,500 for each one, so it cost 12,500 gold to get everybody. So I'd rather only spend 2,500 gold to get everybody. You know? Chill out. Get defensive for now, Sela.
You are today's sacrifice!
Yeah, as a foreshadowing of Camelia's story.
I'll rip you apart!
Foreshadowing from Wendu Act 2.
Strike as one. You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
The wrong roll, if you will. Wand of Cure Light Wounds. How many charges on that wand do we have? 15 charges? Shit. We're down 3, 4. Alright, let's save it. Let's give it to you, though, for now. These are good for land. I'm going to equip everybody, and then I'm going to strip them of their gear later on. As is my way. Could have just used Camelia's Cure Light Wounds, but you never know when you're going to need them. Alright, let's go back up the path to the area that we missed. Let's... failed miserably. Okay, what you know? I am shit at these controls.
We will prevail.
Go for their hearts!
Oh. Kicked him good. Oh no, it's a spitter. I don't think anybody has precise shot yet. Should probably see who's got what. Okay, turn this off here somehow. All right. Character. There we go. Feats. She took dodge. Alright. Feats. Weapon finesse, that makes sense. Combat reflexes. Wendu has precise shot, okay. It's good to know. Yeah, you found Wendu's parents. It's not cool, man. Oh!
I'll cut you wide open!
No glory without risk!
I think I'd have the charge. Great sword's pretty cool too. Well, this is the Wendu pull you aside. I don't know why they don't voice act this part. Not that I need to hear it, but... Yeah, I have trouble with the traps in this too. It's not as easy as Kingmaker. These are all the wrong answers, Wendu. I'm telling you to think about it, but I've pretty much already made up my mind. I hope they didn't turn me around here. I have to look on the map. Oh, okay. Did I get to all the spots I was going to go? I think so. I must have ran through this place a million times when I was first starting. And on my old computer, so I've had this for a while now. On my old computer, everything's just purple. So I played this in... I played this basically without being able to see anything in turn-based mode. And I got all the way through the shield maze with everything at purple. Actually, I'll show you. Let's save this right now. This isn't a save scum or anything. This is... show you my games. Is this one here? It'll show now where we were at the time, but I got to this far with only being able to see a screen of pink. So I got all the way to the end of the shield maze just by being able to tab to hold the monsters, and I got all the way to where the elemental is. I got a kick out of that. Alright, let's back to this. Do get to Needholm, loot it for all it's worth, sell some shit, and then talk to Chief So, and then I'll call it a day here. Maybe play a couple more times this week. Hey, Mongrel. Come for your treasures, Mongrels. I don't know, Wendu. We've done it with before at first level, so I don't think I've ever killed the water elemental though. So I think the water elemental will be our first death. We'll get to a certain point, and then we'll try and beat the water elemental. Just for funsies, I'll do a save just before.
Godspeed.
Maybe that's what I'll have. I'll have like one save game. Eh. I don't know. It's impossible to emulate the last Azlanti mode, but I try not to save every time I do a check, fail and stuff.
Let us press on.
Horgus. You filthy Horgus. Oh, I should have... should use guidance. So I can try and talk him up to 2,000 gold pieces, not just 1,000. Who are you? Aha. The only reason I do that is because that's exactly what he would do first. He is a dick. But what are you gonna do? We gotta finance these crusades with the loot of the mongrels. I won't be playing the new Baldur's Gate anytime soon, unless I get like a free version, because I did swear an oath never to give Wizards of the Coast any more of my money. Although I guess it would be Larian Studios, which I kind of like. So, kind of cutting off my nose to spite my face, but if I was doing all this looting in Baldur's Gate 3, or Baldur's Gate, it would be a sure sign to call the Flaming Fist. Oh, I am, Dara. Just hold tight. Gotta gather up some more stuff. Then we're gonna rest. And we'll do the shield maze. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday? We have a few days this week. I can do some stuff. I think this is the exit. That looks like it continues, but it doesn't. Look at that. The weird thing is you can't ride your horse in the cities. What else did I miss for? Did I get it all? No, I must have missed this little bit over here. There's got to be something. I'm shit at finding my way around these maps. I've done the shield maze a few times now, so it probably won't be so apparent how shit I am. Oh, maybe it will. But yep, that's it right there. Where was Dyra? She was over here somewhere. Yeah, what's going on with you guys here? Oh, that's right. She knows his secret. Dyra's just over here. I can see her pumpkins. There we are. Tara. Who are you? Let's do a little bulk selling. It's a masterwork like crossbow. Okay. Is anybody using the crossbow? Her. Sold. Level up our old buddy Celia. Okay. It's an odd choice. I would think that that would be better. Oh, maybe because she's going to be mounted up later on too. As everybody else for XP. I don't think there's anything else to do in here. Other than just get some shut-eye. Oh, yes. Continuing the tradition of not checking my spells. What do I need for the shield maze? I guess we're gonna run with that. And find out Wendu's missing. Okay, but before we go, I forgot to check the Dyra's armor selection. I was too busy selling her stuff. Should have been looking for stuff to buy. That might come in handy. I don't think I have any recipes. Okay, let's put these on you. Make sure they're turned off. Turn off point blank shots.
Open your heart to me.
Yeah, you serial killer. Lay on hands. Self. Others. Smite.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Might as well set this up now. Oh, she is a bonded object, okay. All right, well, move us down to the opening.
Our path leads on.
We'll pick it up here. Later on. Gotta remember to do this. But the game just doesn't save on its own. I'm sure that's gonna fuck me at some point.